Hi, and welcome to Cup of Tea, where you get useful tech tips to help you in the online and face-to-face classroom. Today, I have ESL instructor Lydia Hammett with us. Thanks so much for joining us, Lydia.
Hi.
And today, you're going to tell us about a fairly new tool called TeacherMade that allows us to change an image file, PDF, or Word doc file into an interactive worksheet that shows us student results and progress.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're excited to learn more about it.
Okay, so let me share quickly. I'll share my screen and I will share the website. So I'm sorry, I already have the website open, but you can create an account. And once you create an account and you sign in, you have access to create all these different worksheets. And you can see I've created some. And you have a very simple tab here or choices. So for today, we're going to create a worksheet. So I just click create a worksheet. You always have to give it a title. So I will call it Unit 3 Grammar. And I have it right here because we've been practicing. So I just click this one. Once you create folders, you can put it in a folder. So I'm going to put it in my Future 2 folder. And you can write a description of what this worksheet is. So I'll just call it Grammar Review for now. And here under background, you can choose to click and drag and drop, or you can upload from your computer. So I'll just click here and I have it ready to go. So it's right here and we open and it will bring down your worksheet. So it shows you a little image of your worksheet. And at this point, you're ready to create. So you click create and it shows you your worksheet. At the top here, you have the different options for the different tools that you can use. You can use from this point, or you can just go to insert and select from the drop down menu. In this case, we're just going to use the simple short answer. And I want to add short answers to these boxes where I have my lines. So I have one for name, and you can extend and stretch the little box. You can also take this little box and duplicate it using edit. You duplicate and you just drag it over to where you want your next box. And you duplicate this one again and you take this one here and you add it. And if you want to extend the box, you just stretch it. You can just stretch this one. Oops. And you can duplicate this one. So we go again to duplicate. So using this feature of duplicate makes things go faster. Duplicate. And this box is a little too long, so I'm going to just reduce it and duplicate again. So if you have a short worksheet with just 5 answers, it goes fairly quickly, right? Pretty fast. Now I can go back, now that I added all my boxes. If I want to give this box points, I just, once I click on it, I go to this section that says edit short answer. So I click on edit short answer and I can select my points. I will choose 2 points, and this box is where you write the correct answer that goes to number 1. So in this case, it's doesn't want to buy. And you save. If you think that you want your students to have, maybe they want to use a 2-word, does not want to buy, then you give them the choice because it will score for you. So you do want to give the 2 choices that will allow them to get the 2 points. Very similar to Canvas quiz. Save your changes and it shows you your answers as you go and you finish it. It will show you the answer that's supposed to be the correct answer. Now you want to preview. So let's pretend I finished it. Now I want to preview. So you just go here to where it says preview under view, and you can preview the quiz or the worksheet. This is what the students see. Students also have a little menu here. If they want to select a different color, or if they want to increase the font, they can write their name, and increase the font, or change the color, or highlight. So they also have an option to do this. So once I preview and I know that everything is correct, I can X out, and I think my worksheet is now ready to go. So I go back to, there's no save button, so you don't need to save, it automatically saves. So I just go back to the tab, My Worksheets, and I look for it. So I have it here, and here is the worksheet that we created today. So I go over to the options for the 3 dots, and I assign it. So by choosing Assign Worksheet, it will give me a URL. But before I do that, it gives me the options for you to select how you want students to sign into the worksheet. The best one is using their name. All they need is maybe their first name, last name, maybe last name initial. You want the students to see their scores, you can select this option so the students can see their scores and their answers. How should the score be displayed? I want the students to see their points and maybe a possible percentage. You create the assignment, and now you have the URL. All you do is copy, and now you have it on your clipboard for you to add to a Canvas page or an assignment, or even email it to the students. And when the students click on it, it opens directly to the website. They don't have to add anything else. It's quite easy. And that's it.
That's great. Thank you so much for sharing, Lydia. Can you just remind us what level you're teaching?
I teach in Vessel, level 3. Level
Okay.
3 class.
And your students are using this without any difficulties?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have posted it in a Canvas page, and every time I show them how to go back and click on the link, it opens directly to the worksheet, and they write their name, and it accumulates all the students. It has a report on all the students that are signing in, and it shows them their percent, their score, and you're able to see the score as well.
Yeah, this is wonderful. And we just created that worksheet in 5 minutes. So once we get familiar with it, then it becomes a quick task for us.
Yes, you'll be able to create worksheets quickly.
Yeah, so thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Bye, Lydia.
Bye.